Hi friends, welcome to SkillLink. We are really excited to launch Master's Program in Power Converter Design and Analysis. This program consists of 6 number of courses, and if you are taking these courses in full time, you can finish it in 6 months, or if you are taking it in part time, you can take around 12 months. In this video, I am going to explain about which are all the courses included in this master's program and how it can help you in your career. Let us first have a look at what are the power converters and where they are used. So, why is it important to learn about the power converters? So, there are multiple applications areas. I will say almost everywhere power converters are used. If you look at these applications, starting from your home appliances like your mobile phone and laptop battery charger, or other appliances such as AC, fridge and washing machine having better efficiency with smart inverters, they have power converters inside them. The industrial applications such as UPS, induction heater, electroplating and motor drives for various applications also requires power converter. Apart from power utilization, power generation and transmission also needs power converters. For example, excitation system of alternators, high voltage DC transmission system and flexible AC transmission systems are examples of power converters applied to power systems. There are new technologies coming up such as renewable power generation with solar and wind, which also requires power converters, transportation electrification of road and air vehicles, they also need power converters, and examples such as LED lighting, they also have power converters inside them. So if you consider the spectrum of applications, it's really very wide, and starting from electrical power, when it is generated, transmitted, distributed and utilized at the consumer end, the power converters are almost everywhere. Let us now talk about who should take this program. So if you are a final year and pre-final year engineering student from electrical and electronics and communication, instrumentation and control, or mechatronics and energy systems related branches, this master's program is the right choice for you. If you are a working professional who is interested in upgrading their skills in the area of modeling and simulation of power converter and their control, magnetics design and PCB design related to the power converters, these courses are right choice for you. I'm going to now discuss on what are all courses included in this program. So we start with basics of modeling and simulation with MATLAB and Simulink. Why you should use simulator for design and analysis, that is covered as a beginner level course over here. So if you are not aware of how to use modeling and simulation, it is very much important to start with how to use MATLAB and Simulink. So this course will provide you the first step to start using MATLAB and Simulink. In the second course, you are going to learn about various power converters such as DC-DC converter, DC-AC inverters and AC to DC rectifiers. In this course, you will also learn how to use power converters for various applications, how to design them, what are the fundamental concepts related to the sizing of the components, what are the fundamentals related to control of power converter, and how to select the right components for your design. And you will also use LT-Spice and other simulation tools for this particular course. Apart from this, you will also learn how to read application notes and user guides from various semiconductor companies. In the third course, modeling of power converters for modern industrial applications, you are going to learn how you can use the computer tools for design of power converters. And you will also know about how motor drives requires help of power converters in order to control the speed and torque required by the AND applications. In the next course related to AC-DC rectifiers, harmonics and the standards, you are going to learn about what are the different circuits for single phase and three phase rectifiers, how you can do the modeling and simulation of that, what are the regulations related to the harmonics, and what are the standards that your products need to comply for the design of a power supply and various related circuits. In the next course, design of battery charger circuits using Plex. Here you are going to learn how to step by step design a battery charger circuit with the help of Plex simulator. This course also discuss about magnetics design required, and it also help you to build the control systems related to the battery charger. It also focuses on AC to DC and DC to DC, both charging stages inside a battery charger power converter. The last course which we are offering in this master's program is related to advanced PCB design using Altium Designer. Once you do the modeling and analysis, and once you select the components and prepare a schematic, it's very important to realize the power converter in terms of hardware, and therefore PCB design plays a very important role in realization and building a prototype for your power converter. This course will help you how to use Altium Designer for your PCB design. Altogether, these 6 courses will give you a good idea in terms of how power converters are working, how they are applied in the application, how they are modeled with MATLAB Simulink, LTSpice and Plex. These are the very popular industrial circuit simulators, and you will also understand how to realize your circuit in terms of a printed circuit board. So altogether, this combination will really help you to learn the power converter fundamentals for industrial applications. Let us now have a look at what are the job prospects. So here I have listed some of the job roles in power converter related companies. So once you enroll into this program and once you upgrade yourself with the right skills, you can actually go for power electronics modeling and simulation engineer. You can be the magnetics design engineer as well, and you can work as motor drive design engineer, and there are lot of openings related to hardware design engineering, and obviously you can work as a PCB design engineer as well. So there are companies which are actually designing power supplies and UPS and lot of other products. So this basically helps you to do hardware level of product design, and you will get the chance to work on various applications across the power converter application spectrum. So thank you for watching this video. Have a nice day.